Well, the thing is, a lot of folks are asking questions about my Chase plan and my Chase loan. So in today's conversation, I really want to spill the beans on all this concepts. So we want to talk about my Chase plan and my Chase loan, what they are, how they work, and how they can benefit you. So don't you go anywhere. You're going to love today's conversation. I guarantee you.
One in a million, one in a million, one in a million. You know they're coming up to me, cause I'm just the kind of flower that's stinging from the beat, but the rhythm's getting higher. Go, 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 go. One in a million, one in a million, one in a million, one in a million, one in a million.
Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweaty Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I really want to clarify a lot of stuff about my Chase plan and my Chase loan. So what they are, how they work, how they can benefit you. We're going to explain everything to you. So let's first start with my Chase plan. So when you think about my Chase plan, I want you to think about a product, a credit product that is very similar in some ways to American Express's Pay It Plan, okay? And you also have some analogous elements of the City Flex plan. So my Chase plan allows you to repay a purchase of $100 or more in equal monthly payments for a set monthly fee. Okay, so the monthly fee is basically based on factors including the purchase amount and the length of time you have to pay off the purchase. And plans can range from 3 to 18 months, and you can have up to 10 active or pending plans on your account at one time. So we are speaking about up to 10 active plans. This is very important to remember. So let's first let's now talk about the pros and cons of my Chase plan. So pros. The product is available on most of Chase's consumer credit cards. No interest is charged on your plan. So if your card offers separately a 0% APR promotion for new purchases and that promotion is still active, you will now be charged the monthly fee for my Chase plan. This is really good if you have an active my Chase plan, and you will still earn rewards for purchases you choose to pay back under my Chase plan. And before making a large purchase, you can see an estimate of the plans you may be eligible for. So we love the transparency here. And there is no penalty if you pay off my Chase plan early. Fantastic. Now let's have the cons of this product. Smaller charges of less than $100 or charges of $100 or more that were made more than 90 days ago are not eligible. And you have fixed monthly fee can be sometimes more expensive than interest as the balance on your plans gets lower over time. Once you create a plan, you cannot change or cancel it. If you return an item that you set up a plan for, you will have to call Chase to have a credit applied to your plan balance. Okay, so if you want to activate my Chase plan, you want to view your account activity for your Chase card either online or on the Chase app. So you can select an eligible purchase, see your payment option, and create my Chase plan. It's very easy. Okay, and to estimate your plan options before making a large purchase, select the card from your list of accounts to access that card's dashboard. So in the app, you want to scroll down to credit options and tools. Online, you want to select more and then credit options and tools. So from there, you'll be able to create a plan, track your existing plans, or calculate a potential plan. Let's now talk about my Chase loan. So we first talked about my Chase plan. Now we want to cover my Chase loan. So my Chase loan is not a cash advance, even though you are borrowing against your card's credit limits. It's more like a personal loan in that you pay the money back over a set period of time, and you are charged a fixed interest rate. So the approval process is much simpler though. There is no application or credit check needed. Once approved, you receive a deposit directly into your bank account. So payback time frames range from 6 to 24 months. Okay, and the lowest amount you can borrow with my Chase loan is $500, and the maximum amount depends on factors like your monthly spending and credit worthiness. And your loan will not take up your entire credit limits. However, you will still be able to use your card for purchases. So let's explore the pros and cons of this product. The pros. There is no need for an application or credit check. This is really wonderful. You can receive your loan in 1 or 2 business days. The APR for my Chase plan is typically lower than the standard APR your card charges for unpaid balances. You can continue to use your credit card to make charges, okay? And there are no penalties for paying off your loan early. And the monthly loan payment is worked into your monthly credit card bill, so there is no separate bill. So we love that kind of, I would say, that kind of flexibility here. So you don't have a separate bill for your my Chase loan. You get everything in your credit card bill. Here are the cons. So my Chase loan transactions do not earn rewards, and depending on what you qualify for, interest rates may still be high. So other loan options may be more attractive. So if you want to activate my Chase loan, online or on the Chase app, you want to select the card from your list of accounts to access that card's specific dashboard. In the app, you want to scroll down to credit options and tools. Online, you want to select more and then credit options and tools. From there, you'll be able to see the maximum amount you can borrow, a range of possible APRs, and specific loan options. Okay, everything depends on your specific account or your accounts, plural. Okay, so once you select the loan, you can choose which bank account to move the money to. So it is very simple, but the thing here is that, remember, the minimum has to be $500, okay? Whereas for my Chase plan, the minimum is $100. So here, for my Chase loan, the minimum is $500, and the maximum will depend on your credit card's limits and also your credit worthiness and your transactional history with Chase. I want to dig a little deeper into the process. Let's just dig a little deeper. So how does my Chase plan really work? So my Chase plan, as I explained before, is a fixed payment plan that lets Chase credit card holders pay off certain products or certain purchases in installments instead of as part of their regular balances. Okay, so this is similar to the Paid Planet feature from American Express. So my Chase plan charges a fixed monthly fee so they charge a fixed monthly fee instead of interest. Okay, so those are available on purchases of $100 or more. So depending on the transaction amount and your account history, you may get from 3 to 18 months. Now, the thing here is that so for example, let's say you have a purchase of $1,000 that's eligible for my Chase plan. Chase might offer you 3 payment options. Okay, so basically they might say, we want you to have 3 payments of $333.33 with, say, a $3 monthly fee. They might offer you 6 payments of so you divide 1,000 divided by 600 by 6 rather, 1,000 divided by 6. So you basically having somewhere around my math is kind of fuzzy right now, but you get the point. So they will actually divide that, but they will always add a little fee. Or they can offer you 12 payments of again 1,000 divided by 12 there's always a small monthly fee. So once you choose an option, you will continue to make your monthly credit card payments, and the My Chase plan payment will be added to your minimum amount due. This is really important to remember, okay? And so if we wanted to take a simpler example, we can say you charge $1,200, okay? $1,200 on the card. So $1,200, Chase might offer you 3 payments of $400 with a small $3 monthly fee. They can have you pay 6 payments of $200 with let's say a $3 monthly fee, or they can have you pay $100 in over 12 months with a $4 monthly fee. So something like that, okay? And so let's talk about how my Chase loan works. So my Chase loan allows you to borrow from your available credit, right? But in a much more friendly, consumer friendly way than a cash advance. So basically, you're gonna have to you have 12, 18, or 24 months to pay it off. Okay, so let's say you have on your credit card, on your Chase credit card, you have $5,000 available in credit, right? Credit limits. You can actually borrow $1,000 from that as a My Chase loan, and Chase will let you actually pay this off over 12, 18, or 24 months without actually affecting your credit score or your credit worthiness. So this is really interesting. Now, the question is it worth it? So we got to really ask the question. So, is my Chase plan worth it? Well, on the surface, my Chase plan sounds like it could save you money because the fixed monthly fee is rather low. But keep in mind that the fees stay the same even as your balance drops, unlike interest, which would decrease with the balance over time. So before you decide to use my Chase plan, I really want you to run the numbers. Okay, you really got to run the numbers and see if this work with your budget, if this work with the specific purchase you want to consider. Okay, and if you have any question, we can actually please drop us the specific scenario you want us to actually consider below, so we will basically run the numbers with you and answer you. Okay, so it's really important to say that my Chase plan could be helpful for anyone who struggles to make more than the minimum payment on their credit card every month. So with fixed monthly payments like an installment loan, you can't procrastinate in paying off your balance. Okay, and that's it. If you can afford to pay off your balance in full every month, it's best to avoid any payment plan that would cost you extra money, whether in interest or fees. So this is for my Chase plan. What about my Chase loan? Is it worth it? Is my Chase loan worth it? Well, you got to really think about what works for you. Again, here you want to run the numbers. This is very important. Remember that with my Chase loan, there is no need for an application or credit check. Okay, the thing here is that they will actually add a little fee to the installment. So again, it's really up to you. And do you want to earn rewards? Because if you want to earn rewards, remember, my Chase loan transactions do not earn rewards. Okay, and so depending on what you qualify for, interest rates may still be high. So this is something that you really need, again, to run the numbers to make sure that they are attractive for you, because chances are there might be other loan options that are more attractive. Okay, they have lower interest. Because, for example, if your credit card has a higher APR, let's say 17% or 20%, you could get a personal loan at an APR that is lower than that, assuming, of course, that you have a decent FICO score. So in this case, you might want to go with the alternative loan option than trying to stick with my Chase loan. Well, granted, there is no need for an application or credit check. This is true. So the whole thing goes real fast, but you have to always analyze what works for you. Let's talk about the competitors, because Chase is not the only one offering this kind of products. So we have identified two other institutions that offer the same similar products, and I've mentioned this before at the beginning of this show, and I really want to bring your attention to those right now. So we have the American Express Pay It Plan It feature. Okay, so this is a product that allows you to split up large purchases into monthly installments with a fixed fee. Plus, you can still earn rewards the way you usually do. So, unlike the Chase credit products, you earn rewards with the American Express Pay It Plan It. So Plan It is basically a payment option that provides added flexibility and is built right into your American Express card. So a fixed monthly fee is shown upfront, so you will know exactly how much you will pay each month. So it's easy to use. You just need to select the plan length that works for you. Okay, so there are 3 easy steps to use Plan It in your online account or the American Express app. Okay, so you select a purchase of $100 or more to put into a plan. You select a plan option that works for you, and you see exactly how much you will pay each month. So we love the transparency here with the American Express Pay It Plan It feature. Okay, so you just got to review and confirm. So the monthly payment plan is automatically included in the minimum payment due each month. So what makes Plan It different is that, unlike the major online installment loan programs, Plan It is built into your American Express card. Okay, so this is what it is. So let's talk about the City Flex plan. So the City Flex plan is something similar. So there is no application. So a City Flex loan or plan leverages the existing credit line on your City credit card. So there is no application, credit inquiry, or origination fee. So you just need to choose the payment timeline. So you select the loan amount and payment terms, both based on your eligibility. Okay, and you could customize your loan your way. This is really good. So you can choose your eligible loan amount, leveraging your available credit line. So your monthly payment is instantly calculated. You choose from the available term options. So your APR is fixed for the duration of your Flex loan, and you can choose direct deposit to receive funds in as little as one business day, or you can get a check by mail. So this is really convenient. So once you have completed the loan process and received your funds, you can view the details of your flex loan on your next statement summary under City Flex Plan. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are still having a conversation today about my Chase plan and my Chase loan, and I just wanted to quickly talk to you about some alternatives. So when we talk about my Chase plan and my Chase loan, those are two credit products we are having conversation. They're kind of similar to BNPL, so we are speaking about buy now, pay later sort of features here, okay, that are offered by not only Chase, but also Citi, but also American Express. So there are always alternatives. So while my Chase plan and my Chase loan offer two convenient options, it's always a good idea to explore other lending products to decide which is best for you. So here are some others to consider. You can consider a 0% APR offer, right? This is a great alternative, because this might not be a credit card with an introductory 0% APR period or a deferred interest offer, but I mean this might be a credit card, okay, with a 0% promo offer or a deferred interest offer. So the key is to make sure you fully pay your balance before the promotional period runs out, okay? You can also consider a BNPL, a traditional BNPL service. So if there are other BNPL providers available at the point of sale, that's an option to consider, as this actually do not have fees or interest. However, you will typically be required to complete the full payoff in a shorter period of time. So when we talk about Klarna or Affirm, to name a few, to name two, you will basically be required to, let's say, pay the balance over 12 weeks or 24 weeks, something like that. You could also think about getting a personal loan. Yeah. So if you have a strong credit profile to qualify for favorable terms and time permits, it might be a better move for you to shop around and find a low interest personal loan. You can also consider a home equity loan. So borrowing against your home equity usually has lower rates than other types of loans because the loan is secured by your home. However, you do risk losing your home if you are not able to pay the loan back. So qualifications are also more stringent, and it's a longer application process. So when we talk about my Chase plan and my Chase loan alternatives, so I mentioned a traditional BNPL service. So think about Klarna, for example. So Klarna is basically a BNPL lender that lets you finance a purchase with 4 payments and no fees. So if you want to pay off a purchase in more than a few months, there's also an option to finance purchases over 6 to 36 months. So unlike my Chase plan, Klarna may perform a credit check for payment plans. And we also have Affirm. So Affirm is another BNPL option that you might see available at checkout when you shop at online retailers. So Affirm does not charge fees, but you may have to pay interest depending on the repayment term, your purchase total, and where you shop. So to approve you for a plan, Affirm will do a credit check that may affect your credit score. Okay, so those are things you have to think about. And I just want to close to this conversation by actually insisting on the importance of having a banking relationship with Chase. See, when we talk about if you want to increase your chances of having better rates, better discounts, better offers from Chase, either on the My Chase plan or under the My Chase loan, you need to buttress your relationship with Chase over time, because the thing here is that the credit limit that you get on your Chase credit cards is not just the result of your FICO score. There are other elements that Chase takes into account when they set your limits, your initial credit limits. Okay, so it's obviously your credit score plays an important role. So does your transactional history and your payment history. However, you want to actually consider having a long-term multi-product relationship with Chase so that over time you will get better, as I said, better rates, better discounts over whatever credit products you get from Chase. Okay, so when we talk about having a great relationship with Chase, there are numerous reasons why Chase is a great institution. First of all, you have generous sign-up bonuses on credit cards. Okay, you have a wide constellation of banking products. We are speaking about several checking options for all financial situations. You have savings and CDs. You have business banking, financing, and merchant services. You have credit cards. You have investing services through You Invest or JP Morgan Advisor. You have mortgages, home refinancing, and home equity line of credit. You have auto loans and auto refinancing. So when you think about Chase, I want you to think about the behemoth, the financial behemoth, the financial colossus that it really is. Okay, and a good one at that. You also have lots of checking options. You have great credit cards with Chase. Fantastic. Okay, Chase issues some of the best credit cards on the market. Not only are they known for the amazing sign-up bonuses, they also offer great rewards. Okay, Chase does have a nationwide presence, which is really great, especially if you are trying to have access to, if you want to go to a branch or reduce your ATM fees. This is fantastic. And we love the fact that Chase does have a user-friendly mobile app. Okay, and this mobile app is so great, they have received 4.8 stars on Apple App Store with 2.3 million ratings. They have received 4.2 stars on Google Play with 1.5 million ratings. So those ratings are fantastic. You also have 24/7 customer service. So there are other elements of positivity here, but I just wanted to remind you why Chase remains a great financial institution. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just talking to you about my Chase plan and my Chase loan. So we actually ran through the definition of each credit product, and I explained to you the process, and I explained to you why it was worth it. We talked about the competitors, the alternatives, and the importance of having a Chase banking relationship. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.